Hi, I wanted to make this video as soon as possible because I'm really excited to edit it. I've been learning how to draw for the past month, and this week I wanted to try a little challenge, a little experiment based on the book Tiny Experiments. It really inspired me to do something different. So this week I made a little challenge to draw a original character and her room. So for the past month I've been learning how to draw boxes, cylinders, all the basic stuff, also the basic anatomy like the proportions and how to draw a body in simple shapes. But I wanted to make something more interesting and just to get out of my comfort zone a little bit. The first thing I did was make Notion page and some Notion notes. I wrote what I wanted to do, so it was to make a character, to draw her face, draw her body and some clothes, and to try to draw everything together. And another thing, I wanted to draw her home in 1-point perspective and in 2-point perspective. This week's goal was just to try, don't be perfect, but just to finish at least some pieces. So I have some notes here, all this week's reflection, how I did, what went wrong, and all of that. In the first couple of days, I did the sketches on paper. The body wasn't very hard, but I also didn't draw it with much anatomy details. So with face, I haven't drawn many faces. Just when I learned, I only did like a box and that's it. So I wanted to really learn it. So I did more detailed sketch of head in general, how the proportions work, and based on that I just traced it on another page. For my original character head, I did a reference photo, and I did tried at least to do more face features. Face features took a long time, like all evening. It was pretty difficult for me because it's like the first thing I ever did. Then on another day I did the drawings of the clothes. I picked 2 dresses and 1 like everyday clothing. I wouldn't say it turned out very good, but it wasn't like really bad, but it's just clothing based on a reference, so it wasn't super difficult. So after all the sketches I did, I tried to make a more finished piece with a face. So I was trying to draw flat colors using my tablet. So coloring was okay, tracing the sketch was also fine, but I also tried to make more shadows, more lighting, make more features stand out on the face. It didn't really work, only the shadows on the neck were easy because it's pretty easy. But drawing more shadows on the face wasn't for this week. Okay, so the next thing I also wanted to do was to make the room. So I would say it didn't really work out. The 1-point perspective was, I would say, easy. It wasn't super hard, but also the big objects were easy. But then I wanted to make more details, and it just wasn't working. I think I just need to study a little bit more about perspectives, because it's also not something I really tried to learn. With 2-point perspective, it was a time waste. I tried to make everything in proportion, like to draw sides in X's and then divide them, and so that everything made sense in like in proportion and in length, but it just didn't work because the same thing, like if I wanted to draw more details, it didn't look right. Also, like I tried to do a kitchen, which I think it's way too hard. Even the counters were super difficult. I don't even know why. Like I learned something that I need to learn more. For future, I would say that I want to make these challenges specifically for drawing a little bit more easy. Because it's still, I need to like watch a lot of videos, look at a lot of pictures, and I just want to try things out just to get things on my own, but it's just takes a lot of time. So this week it always was on the back of my mind that I need to do this, I need to do this, because I won't be finished by Sunday. So I just want to make it more easier for me. But I think I learned, and I think the challenge was fun to do. I also like I also made a challenge to make this video. So I am really excited to see how it turns out. Bye for now.